Hey guys, I'm going to show you in this video how to use IDLE, which is an development environment that I've installed on the computers in the lab for running Python programs. So to get started, I'm going to click on the Start button, and I'm going to go to All Programs and look for Python. And then if I click on Python, you'll see that one of the options is IDLE. I'm going to click on that. So I've only used it a couple of times. I'm still learning it myself. I don't really know that much about it. But I'm going to show you what I do know. You can try it, and please feel free to learn more about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is click File, New. I'm going to do a new file. It just gives me a new box. And I'm going to start creating my program. So I actually found this program on the internet. I just searched for a simple Python program. Really just wanted to see how the environment works, how IDLE works, and how creating a program works. So I just start typing in my different commands. So I'm going to start with a command that introduces the program or the module to the users. So you'll see my first command just says print, let's see how long you have lived in days, minutes, and seconds. And because I have that string quotation marks, that's exactly what's going to be output on the screen when I run the program. My next line, what I'm going to do is use that raw input command, and we've seen that in our tutorial that was done at Codecademy. So my next line of code, I've set a variable called name to the raw input of your name. So on the screen, the user will see your name with a colon. They'll type in their name, and that name that they type in, whatever they type in, will be stored in the variable called name. We've seen that once again at Codecademy. Okay, I've added two more lines to my program. The first, I print out to the screen, now enter your age, and that of course is what will be output on the screen. It'll say now enter your age. Underneath that, I've created a variable called age that I've set to, and this is a new function for us. It's an integer input function. So basically, just like we did here with the raw input, we're doing your age, so the user would input their age. We need to use the int because it will be a number or an integer. So we need to tell the program that. I've added three more commands, actually four. No, I'm sorry, three. So what I did was I created a variable called days, and I set that to age. So again, that's whatever number is input by the user times 365, because there's 365 days in a year. I also set a variable called minutes to age times, let me see, 525,948, which I am assuming is a number of minutes in a year. And then lastly, I created a variable called seconds, which is equal to age, which again, the user will input, times, let me see, 31,556,926, which I guess is the number of seconds in a year. My last line of the program is another print command. So what I am telling the computer to do is to print the variable name, so whatever's contained in that, so that'll be the user's name that they've input, and then follow that by the string has been alive for, and then whatever is in days, so again that would be 365 times the age that has been input by the user, and then that's followed by a comma, the number of minutes, again that's the variable minutes, so it's whatever is contained in there, which is the age times that number. Minutes, and that's the next string, and then I did the same for seconds. So again, the information or the letters, the words that are in the quotation marks are strings, so those will print exactly. The words without the quotation marks are the variables, and they will print whatever is contained in those variables. So that's my program. What I'm going to do is click the run command, and I'm going to click on run module to see what happens. First it's saying it has to save my file, so I'm going to say okay, save it. I'm going to give it a name, so I'm going to call it test age, and click save. Once again, I'm noticing where my file is being saved to. So it comes back and it says, let's see how long you have lived in days, minutes, and seconds, your name. So I'm going to put in my name, and I'm going to hit enter. It says now enter your age. I'm going to put in my age and hit enter. And then it says Denise has been alive for blank 17,885 days, so many minutes, and so many seconds. So the program worked perfectly. We've saved this file, so we could, if I were to do file open, I could, or recent files, I could find my file and open it and make changes to it. We could also run this file from the command line. And the way we would do that is we'd go back to the command line. And then I'm just going to type Python, and then I need to type the full path of that file. So it was Python 27, and then the file name is, I think I called it test age. Oh, that's a different file. I must have called it something else, or what I may have done is not named it properly. So let's try that again. So I'm going to do file, save as. Let me do test age, one word, and save. Okay, so I'm going to come back here and let me try that again. Python, the path, and then test age, one word. Oh, doesn't like that. So I did something wrong. Let's try that again. I think I can try it without the .py extension. Let's see. Yep, didn't like something. Alright. Okay, so when I was trying to run the program from the command line, I kept getting a syntax error in the first line. So what I did was I looked again back at the program, and what I did was I added a open and close parentheses on that first print line. So let's see what happens now. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to go to the command prompt. I'm going to type Python and then the path for the program, which is Python 27, and I renamed the file. I saved it as age. So it's prompting me for my name. I don't know, I might still hit an error. Let's see. My age. And then it seemed to work fine. So that's a way to use the development environment to write and save a program. And then also you can run it within that environment, or you can go to the command prompt and run it there. So if you're done with the Python tutorial, which I encourage you to just keep going with that because it's a great skill to have. But if you'd like, you can try and do this if you've done the worksheets that have been issued to date and you're looking for a challenge. Thanks.